Update 2.8 for Apple Arcade and Content Update 3 for Switch and Steam, and soon to be whatever content update there is for PlayStation, we got a new fishing quest series with Maru. And as part of that quest series, we got a new item to help with fishing, lures. In order to unlock lures, you need to do the quest Lure, which is unlocked after you complete the previous quest in the series, Call Me Fishmail, and you have the creation station. After completing the super short quest, you'll have a new recipe in the creation station, and this allows you to make fishing lures. If you have City Town with the Imagination Cafe, making lures works somewhat in the same way, just like we do with the flowers in the creation station. You first select the recipe, and then you can put in different items to make different lures. Putting in 1 to 2 items will make a tiny lure, putting in 3 or 4 items will make the regular size, and then putting in 5 or 6 will make the huge size. The very first lure you make is the Shell Seeker. You make it with just a shell, and then to make the other sizes you could continue putting shells, but you can also put any of the other items in, and as long as you have the right number of items, you'll continue to make the Shell Seeker just in those different sizes. And that way, if you have an item that you have a bunch of, you can use it to level up your lures to those other sizes without needing to use all seashells. And so that's going to work on all the other lures too. So let's look at how you can make all the different lures and what the fishing almanacs tell us you can catch with them. You can make a blossom buzzer with a pollen puff and a cherry blossom, and you can use that when catching a cherry fin. The next one is just the standard fishing lure, and we have the fruity flinger made with an apple and a strawberry, and that helps you catch a sailing charmfish. Then we have the fizz pop flinger made with a fizzy crystal. Make sure it's a fizzy crystal, not a fizzy ore, and that catches the cavern clamfish or the haptif dace. Then we have the brood bouncer made with a candle nut. That'll help you catch a sandy puffler or a snowdrifter. And we have the glimmer glider. You make it with a shiny, and that'll help you catch a starlight floater or a summer soul. Then we have the gourd grabber made with a pumpkin. That'll help you catch the bogged clamfish or a midnight pike. Then the grain grabber is one of the ones for City Town specifically. You make it with rice, and that'll help you catch a sunbarb. Then we have the kelp clipper. This one is also for City Town. It's made with seaweed and a cafe coin, and that'll help you catch a marbled mackerel. For the prickly puller, you make it with a cactus cream, and that'll help you catch a nebula peeper or half moon herring. Then we have the petal plucker made with a lotus blossom. That'll help you catch the crescent minnow or tropical sunfish. For the metal magnet, you make it with an ingot, and that'll help you catch a golden loach or magma clamfish. For the marsh muddler, you can make it with a swamp mallow, and that'll help you catch a geranium gar or a spirit beta. For the shadow spinner, you make it with obsidian, and that'll help you catch a twilight eye or moonlaw. The shell seeker, that's the one we made with bats in the beginning. You make it with a seashell, and that'll help you catch a briny clamfish or a galaxy grouper. For the spicy spinner, you make it with a magma bloom and a cinnabloom. It does have to be both of them, and that'll help you catch a burning perch. For the stellar snagger, you make it with a starfish and a starfruit, and that'll help you catch the furry flyer. For the twig twirler, you make it with a stick, and that'll help you catch a coastal clamfish or a steamy sunfish. For the tropical twister, you make it with a pineapple and a coconut. That'll help you catch a jeweled goby. For the streamer snagger, you make it with ribbon, and that'll help you catch the floral flyer or the pastel perch. After crafting the lures, you will be able to find them in your inventory, and you'll be able to place them in your house or use them when fishing. When selecting them in your inventory, if you found the corresponding fishing almanac, you'll be able to see information about the fish you should be able to catch with that lure. Theoretically, using these lures, you can put them on your hook just like bait, and currently they get used up just like bait. That was a surprise to me, since lures in the real world are so that you don't have to keep using bait. I'm kind of hoping that they change that in the future. The way lures should work is to help you catch that particular fish in a particular size, and that's why we have the different sizes of the lures. However, at launch, at least for me, they don't seem to be doing anything at all. They're not only not catching the right size, they're not even catching the right fish, and then I lose my lure anyway. So I'm hoping that gets updated in the future, or maybe mine was just bugged. You can also place these in a cabin. Currently, all the different sizes look exactly the same when you place them as furniture. I kind of hope they'll change the sizes in the future, and some of them are really cute, and some could be useful for decorating. But in any case, now that you can make all of them, you can complete both those different collections, one for the instructions and the other for the lures themselves. So hopefully this helped you complete those collections and make all the different lures. If it did, consider giving the video a like to help others find it as well. Subscribe for more Hello Kitty Island adventure content. We did craft all of these on stream, figuring out the recipes together, and tried them out with a fish. So if you want to see how we figured those out, there is the live stream still on the channel, and there are a ton of video guides on the channel. I do try to stream all of the updates on Apple Arcade and on Switch. Turn on notifications to find out the next time we go live. Hope to see you there.